Okay, some delays I'm afraid. Video 59 didn't upload last night. I've tried uploading it all day today, no chance. So there seems to be a problem, don't know what's going on there, need to look into that, but I'm getting a bit bored because I want to get on and play, of course. So I can't do both at the same time, playing in the background while I'm doing this. If you remember, I had two battles at the end of the last video. There was Lisbon, I was besieging, ready to battle, and there's Tunis as well, in Tunisia. Well, it actually says Tunis in Tunis, but anyway, I thought that was Tunisia, but never mind. Out of those two places, the only other place in Europe that the Spanish hold is this one. I can't reach that at the same time and still have the number of resources that I require in order to take these. So this is the one that I'm going to do first. Not that it really matters, I don't think. I seem to have plenty of money in the bank to repair both these places, Tunis and also Lisbon, I would hope. But anyway, let's see what happens. Okay, let me show you the initial deployment. You can see where we are on this map here. I've deployed completely well over to the left hand side here, bunched everything up into nice little marching columns, and let's see where the enemy appear, because we have no idea. So I thought I'd demonstrate this time actually, you know, sort of how it all works. You know, some people won't have the game so they won't quite know, but they won't see what happens when the enemy deploy before you do. So let's have a look, or rather the enemy deploys afterwards. Napoleon Total War is a bit of a change on that, because if you have a better general, then you can see their formation before you form up, which I think is a lovely little touch. Anyway, the idea is to go around the side of these guns. I don't want these guns to be able to fire at me. Some of them are well, 6-pounder horse artillery, and these here 12-pounder foot artillery. So I want those to fire to the front and not to the side, because they can't do when they're in here, of course, can they? Again, the game is set to no time limit, so I've got plenty of time to achieve what I want to do. I don't want to get in there with my cavalry, of course. It's going to cause me some problems, so if I can keep away from that, that's the best, because of all those chevaux de frise. Might be worth me having a quick look now, just to make sure he hasn't left any further over from his original deployment, and in such a way that my cavalry can walk through as we're moving in on his flank. I'm not even going to bother taking out his artillery. There's no point, it can't fire at me, but what I will do is take out the horse. I'll start firing at the horse, and then what should happen is, as the horse's numbers begin to dwindle, they'll attack me, they'll charge towards me, and then my musketeers can shoot out the horse. Then I can start picking away at his infantry piecemeal, and once all the infantry are gone, or rather they're so reduced, then I can start to advance. He's got something in here called Cazadoras, and I think they've got a long range. Is it 125 or something? They may well be able to hide as well, so I might be walking into things, so I'm checking all the time down at the bottom there just to make sure they're native infantry. They're like what we've got as well. Very, very poor. I really don't want those to get into action at all. They can't even form square. I'm looking for those Cazadors because I thought they might look good, or Cazadoras. Oh, hang on, there's more artillery. I didn't realise that. Demi-cannons, 18, and 6-pounder horse artillery. I don't think there are any reinforcements to come, are there? I hope not, anyway. Well, those, of course, are taken out of the game as well. So out of 20 in total that he can have on the field at any one time, 4 of them are artillery, and one of them's only even got 1 gun in. So that's he's down to 16 effectives. And then he's got some armed citizenry as well. He's got at least 2 of those, so that brings him down to about 14 effective troops. And then after that, he's got what was it? After the 14, we've got. Oh, I'll just check on this one. It looks like he's gone a bit forward. Probably that artillery, actually. You're getting left behind. Oh, some armed citizenry. So that gives you an idea where his armed citizenry are as well, doesn't it? And then he's got some horse. He's got about 4 horse. What was it down to? Probably about. Was that down to 16? No, I'd take 4 off 20. That was 14. Yeah, 16. Sorry, and then 2 for the armed citizenry, taking it down to 14. He's probably got about 3 or 4 lots of cavalry as well. And that takes him down to about, I would say, about 11 effective units, possibly, against my full 20. So we should be okay. We've only got 3 of these poor infantry, so if we can look after them, keep them protected, we should be okay. They're just provincial cavalry, not brilliant cavalry. I've got much better cavalry than that. Cuirassiers. I have to watch out for those. They're probably the first ones that I'll target, to be honest, while I'm in a good position. And where are those Cazadores? African natives. Ah! Cazadoras. He's got a couple of these units. I think there's only 60 or maybe 90 in these units, but We'll see. 60 out of 60. See what these look like. Ah, they just look like militia, don't they? They do. Well, similar. Very similar to militia. But anyway, they've got a range of about 125, and they've got firepower of about 50, or perhaps more, maybe even 60. Not too sure now, but they're pretty darn good. Does it tell me? I don't think it will, actually, will it? No, it won't. But anyway, they're pretty darn good, those, and they're the ones to be watched out for. Anyway, I'll gradually get onto his flank, form line. And let's see where I am now, just by double clicking on one of the units. That'll send me there, and you can see now that I'm looking down on what was probably his flank at one time. I probably won't go all the way over to the corner where I'd wanted to, but I do want to go past the forward line of these guns. That's there, isn't? Oh no, it's not there, it's here. Right, so if I draw a line out from there, that's where, oops, that's where I want my the extreme right of my flank to be. Oh, I've got a little bit further to go yet then, haven't I, really? I want to get past that point there, really, and then start to form my line from right all the way over there to left before we start to march down. And we'll just get decently close enough to be able to hit him with our artillery, taking out the armed citizenry first, I would expect. Okay, I'll bring you back into the game when something happens. Well, for all you people that like to see cheats out there, or, well, I don't know, is it a cheat or is it a way round? He's defending a position and he's consolidated that position, so nothing's wrong there, is it really? But anyhow, artillery is still limbered, we're still moving forwards. I've got the game sort of on faster speed, and we should, when they turn around, just be able to reach that artillery that's in place so that it can only fire forward. It might as well be in a castle, basically, so it's a waste of time. So we'll take that one out, and notice nothing else is attacked. When I unlimber my artillery, often the enemy forces will come and attack me, because they then know that they can be fired at without them being able to fire at me, so that they're obviously thinking, hang on, let them come on and we'll have them. It's only when I open up with the artillery that they suddenly realise, oops, and so they go and attack me, you see. So I'm going to get rid of his artillery first, so we've got them out of the way, and get myself into a stronger position. Perhaps use some of these chevaux de frise to protect my own flank along here. I'm not too sure yet about that. But I just thought I'd show you that. I've come all the way around the battlefield, gone all the way up to the left-hand corner, and then turned right and come all the way back again. I've changed my formation again, of course. I've got it into a bigger, slightly bigger, wider formation now, just in case anything decides to come out and attack me. Well, you can see they're going now already, so it's just a case of inching forward. Anyway, I'll show you the next stage. I'm only doing this, by the way, so I can get both battles in, because I've got Lisbon to do as well, so it'd be nice to get them both done on the same video, wouldn't it? Well, here we are back in the game. His very foolish artillery decided to charge. Sorry, come back to his... let's just put these in square, might as well. Don't think it's going to do any harm, is it, really? I had intended to put my African troops down here to protect this flank, but... unfortunately, they don't seem to have done that. I don't know why. I also don't know why he hasn't lost loads and loads and loads of horse crossing that chevaux de frise. You normally do. Maybe he's managed to hook through them. I'm just not too sure. My intention was to have my African infantry here defending the this side here. I thought, because they can't form square, I thought they'd be pretty good, you know, sort of lined up along there. If I press the spacebar, you see where he intended them to go, along there, you see. Well, he's second guessing on that one, and he's thought he'll get there before my native Africans do. So, well, if he wants to stand there, then that's fine. We'll just take him out there. It's not a problem, I don't think. I've left my cavalry completely away from this side, of course, because I don't want to expose myself to the chevaux de frise. He's come out pretty well there. 29 out of 45. He's come down there. He's come round there, you know, and still he's surviving it, which is very, very odd, isn't it? Now, I don't suppose he's going to survive this. Come on. Attacking a square across chevaux de frise. He's got to go down, hasn't he? Now, if that had been me, there'd have been a thick line of dead horses all the way along there. I wonder if they've improved it, you know, so that you can't die on your own chevaux de frise. It always used to irritate me that when I walked across them. You know, anyway, he looks as though he's had it now. It's fair enough. His gunners tried to get back to the guns. The horse probably went to protect the gunners and ended up snarled up with my infantry, so it makes a great deal of sense, I suppose. I hope I didn't lose any there. Oh, I lost 2. I lost 1 out of those as well. Can't understand why I lost any of those, because really we've only been firing that way. Well, they're shattered, and as I've been told, it's a very nice thing to tell me, thank you very much, that means they won't come back. So I'll just take these out of their square formation, and and then we'll get the native African infantry to defend this side, which is what I originally intended anyway. I didn't want to start firing my guns until, like I say, everything was in position. So, okay, we've got 2 lots of artillery out of the way, and we've got 1 lot of horse. What are these? Oh, that's those running away. 1 lot of horse out of the way, so they're down from 20 down to 17. Remember, 2 of them are guns, which are useless. That's 15, and then he's got his armed citizenry, which takes him down to about 13, maybe 12. I'm not too sure, but anyway, we've got the whole lot covered now. I did have the native Africans in the back at one point, you know, but I think this is a fairly strong position that we've got for ourselves here now. Got our flanks defended. We're defended pretty well against cavalry that way as well, so well, that's pretty strong. Anything that comes at us has got to come through here, hasn't it? Now we can fire at him, he can't fire at us, so that's also a rather nice position to be in. So, oh, something just appeared then, didn't it? Is that in a building? Armed citizenry. Let's have a look. Oh, grenadiers. I think it's just 1 armed citizenry, is it? Oh, he's got native Africans as well. Yeah, I remember now. I think he's only got... Oh, they're running. Well, maybe he's only got 1 lot of armed citizenry then. So Cazadors I want to hit. I want to hit all this lot actually. He's got cuirassiers in there as well. Yeah, okay, so I'll be training my artillery on those, of course, won't I? So let's unlimber and start doing some damage. Carcass shot, explosive shell. What should we go for? Explosive shell. Not sure it matters that much really, but it feels nicer, doesn't it, to have explosive shells? I can never remember which is the most sophisticated. And I want to target them both on this lovely dense area here, particularly the cuirassiers. I want those cuirassiers because oh, is he withdrawing them? That's a shame, isn't it? No, don't go marching towards them, you fools. Oh, I don't know. That's because I set them to attack those, you know. They thought it was an attack order. It's me, I should have noticed that it was a move instead of an actual fire. Oh, they've gone out of range, have they? Ah, okay, well we'll fire at something else then. This is probably a solid line, by the way. He's probably got Cazadores or something there, you know, something that he can hide. Let's go for these instead. Can they fire yet? Well, it looks like they can. You take the risk. Let's have a look. Oh, don't do it again. What on earth? Okay, let's get back again. I need to watch this, you see. Wait for that to come off. When that comes off, you know that they're no longer moving and that you can fire them. So, anyway, here we go. Shelling and shelling and shelling. When they come on, if they come on and attack me, then I'll show you what happens. Okay. Well, it looks like he's decided to go for an attack, which is not really good for me because his Cazadores can outrange me. That's these chaps here. In fact, oh, they're native infantry. It's those there. Oh, he was firing at me on this flank here, this corner with those Cazadores, which was a problem for me. So I targeted my artillery at them to try and clear them away because obviously they can outrange me. So I'm losing men when he isn't. So I suppose the only thing I can do is just hope he's got so few men that he can't cause much harm before he finally runs out of ammunition. Not a good technique, really. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be anything now that can fire from a long range, so I'll hit his grenadiers then, I think. You know, all the ones that are closest. I wonder if it's worth me risking bringing some of these native infantry out. Trouble is, he could have horse. He has got horse around there somewhere. I don't know where they've gone. He still has 1 lot of horse in reserve that he can throw out at me. So I think maybe what I'll do is... Oh, he's got these, you see. Ah, now they're Cazadores. And they will fire at my native infantry and they'll cause me problems. So I think maybe we're going to have to do that. You see, if the horse weren't there, I'd be much happier. And he's still got artillery as well, so I don't want to bring these down too close to this flank. Well, that will cause me problems as well. His Cazadores will outshoot my native infantry there. I don't want to run my horse around that area there. So he's definitely got an advantage over me there on that corner. Something that I need to do, desperately do something about. These cuirassiers are over here, so it looks like I'm going to have to extend my line just a little bit this way. See if I can do that. Pull these out. How far is he going to let me get? Oh, he didn't let me move at all. Oh, come on. What's wrong with that move? Right. That's sort of not quite as good as I wanted it to be, really. So I'll sort of gradually turn round. We're going to lose on this corner here, I'm afraid. Wow, 52 out of whatever. We're not doing well at all there. And my Republican Guard. They are firing back. I mean, they will be hitting these a little bit. Those Grenadiers. Mind you, they've still got 58 out of 60 left. That's amazing, isn't it? I think I'm going to have to bring these round. They're not very good troops. I might just have to pull them all round a little bit. I wonder if I pull those as well. No, I don't think so. I think what I'll do is I'll just pull those out there for now. Out there. Might be worth running them round, actually. Watch what's happening up here. Just worried about his cavalry coming out there. I don't think they are doing. Right, okay, I think we might just almost be able to reach those as well. So we knew that was going to be a weak point, that corner. But they're Republican Guard, so if anybody can stand it, it's them, isn't it, really? So... okay, almost in position. Is he bringing that horse round now? Yes, he is. Look at that. Horse are coming right round. He knows my native African infantry aren't very good, so he wants to get them in a position whereby they're not protected by the Chevaux de Frise. So I'll hit those with my artillery, hoping to cause enough damage. Now, where are we now? Are we almost there? We're taking hits on the way in. That will have relieved the Republican Guard just a little bit, though, of course. Over here we should be doing okay. Yes, we are. Over here it looks like he's bringing more infantry in there for me to fire at, so I don't need to bring those round yet. So, it's not a good position. Right, the first lot are in position there. Can we fire? Look. Oh, good! I think... oh, we've broken him. Brilliant. That means we're free then, doesn't it, really? So let's bring some of these out as well. Okay. Run those round. And now we can target the artillery in the thickness of all this lot again, can't we? He's got 94 of those, hasn't he? So, right, okay. I think... oh, hang on. Is he moving more my way? I'll say if he isn't, I can... move round a little bit more again. I think he's coming my way though, isn't he? Not convinced. Oh yes, yes he is. Okay. He's struggling for space, you see. I've got him crammed in that corner. Are those the Cazadores now, or are they still the Carazias, aren't they? Right, okay. What are they? Oh, they're his native African infantry, aren't they? So, right, okay. Oh, we should be able to go one-on-one with those, surely. Let's just push those forward just a little bit more, I think. And these should be able to fire. Yep. Okay. Are you going to be able to cope, lads? Hold on just a little bit longer while I pull them round. While I pull these round. Yep. I'm hoping we just about saved that corner. Lost a fair bit, but I think we've sorted that one out, haven't we? His artillery might be able to be in use now, of course, because we're beyond that forward line. No, he isn't. He still can't be used. Okay, it's looking like this battle is going to take up the whole video. I was rather hoping that I could do 2 battles in this video, but he's come out at me. I was expecting him to sort of stand back and just get murdered, but he's not been very accommodating, has he, really? So, okay, let's move these around as well. Around here. I might need to halt those at some point. He's only got 22 out of 120. I think we'll just suffer a fire from them. Blow it. I mean, there's not much there, is there, really? What about those? They've got colonial line infantry. Okay, they'll get a shot in before us, but when we get our shot in, it should be far more effective. So, okay, what's he doing here? Native African. Let's just pull mine up a little bit closer. Again, run those in, because we're running and standing them, so they should be okay. Right. He's managing to keep away. Should get one shot in at least, shouldn't we? Okay, that's those gone. What were they? The Irish Brigade seem to have disappeared, don't they? I don't know where they've gone. They're very distinct red jackets they've got on there. Come on, get a shot in. Right. Okay. Okay, he's getting some shots in there while we're forming up, but at least it enables me to get nice and close to him, doesn't it? I think I'll just train these on the artillery now at the back, so we're not hitting our own men. So just going to bright this furthest artillery, so we're well out of the way. No risk of hitting our own chaps. Okay, well, the Guard, it sounds awful, doesn't it? But the Guard are doing exactly what they're good at, really, taking lots and lots of casualties. It looks like he's bringing somebody round here, doesn't it? So let's just pull those back a little bit. What's he got over there? Line infantry. Yeah, okay, he'll fire better than we will, but we've got a lot more men than him. As long as we gang up on him, we should be okay there. And over here... Okay... I think... Well, I mean, it's certainly won. It's going to be a clear victory, I'm absolutely certain, but it's just keeping the losses down. He's got quite a lot of troops in Africa, you see. So, yes, he's managing to get round there, isn't he? So, I don't think we should allow that to happen. Right, okay. Now, they've done their bit. I don't want those guys to do anything more. On the other hand, it would be rather nice if they could... No, never mind. I'll not do it. I was going to say it'd be rather nice to have them charge into the flank, wouldn't it, of those line infantry. If you do that... they might take a hit on the way in. No, let's do that. That'll be fun. Right, now I think we'll just gang up on this this artillery now. Pull it all around here. These should be... Are they shattered? No, they're just broken actually. I think I might wait actually. They might just come back, and if they do, I want to be in a position to be able to take them out. Actually, probably the best thing to do now will be to charge that artillery with the horse. If I do that, I could break everything at once, because if these units here break, what are they? Line infantry and African infantry. Actually, I think he's got a bit of an overlap on me there, hasn't he? He has again. Sneaky. Sneaky boy. Right. Not going to allow that to happen, are we? Okay. Pull around here. Do that quickly. We should be able to see those off eventually. Oh! He's taken mine out. Damn, can I withdraw those? Right, okay, let's get those charging in. I've run out of ammunition anyway, actually. What are they? Foot, Colonial Infantry, 73 out of 120. I don't think that's too much to worry about, really. Well, they seem to have held, don't they? I'll just pull these round this flank here, actually, then they're out of the range of fire. There you go, boys, what are they? Republican Guard charging into the line infantry there, so that should see those off easily. These will fire at those. These as well. And that should see all of those off. Now, if we bring up the horse now... Oh, has he brought somebody back? He's got these, hasn't he, now? That's a pain. I was going to say, if you rout everybody at once, you see, then the game's over. Yeah, he's bringing those back, isn't he? Colonial Line Infantry. It's just... they're almost ready to fire anyway, aren't they? Okay, let's get those firing as well. Rush those round. these two. Line infantry against 73 colonial line infantry, so I think we should be okay there. What have we got here now? Now they're out of range, aren't they? That's the problem there. Let's get these in range as well. Come on. And then native African infantry as well now here. Oh dear. Okay, let's sort these out. They're in a bit of a mess here, aren't they? And these here, can they still fire? Yes, they can. Oh, I'll have them firing across here then. Have a shot at these. He's got 94 of those. I'm so surprised he's got so many of those still left. What are these doing here? In range of fire yet? Almost. He'll struggle a bit when they get into position as well, won't he? I'm unwilling to get the... Oh, actually, there's no chevaux de frise around there, is there? So we should be okay there. Are they shattered? Routed and broken. Right, okay, what's he doing with these then? Committing suicide by the look of it. Republican Guard there can't fire. Presumably he's going for the highest value target, so he's thinking about going for the Republican Guard, isn't he? Gosh, what is this? They might not be good shots, but they're certainly stupid, aren't they? Or is it brave, the word I'm looking for? Nope, it's definitely stupid. Right, now let's get the horse round. Horse are over here, over to the left, away from any potential danger of chevaux de frise. So I should be able to bring those around here. Oops, gosh, it's not really horse territory this, is it? Get them here to attack the artillery. I don't think there's going to be much artillery left anyway, is there really? In fact, these are closer. I might as well just blast them away with the that infantry. And then that's it then. Once they're gone, everything's routing on the field, and so that's the end of the battle there. I don't know how well we did actually. We did manage to lose quite a few there at the end, didn't we? I can see a line infantry unit there with only 48 in it. I don't know what happened to that Republican... Oh, there he is, yeah, 35. Got Republican Guard with 35 in it. But they'll have given as good as they got. I mean, they've got 2 chevrons on there, so they must have killed quite a few, I would have thought. Well, surely that's it, isn't it? That's got to be it. Let's just get these limbered up so I know they're not going to do anything silly. And that's it. Everything now appears to me to be... Ah, yes, good. Okay. Heroic. Yeah, I always think it's a bit of a laugh when they say heroic like that. What have we got now? I might have even gone over my time. I might have to edit a little bit of this out. Well, I hope this time I've completely lost track of time. Stopping and starting the battle, it's hard to keep my timer going because it isn't one where I can... It's not like a stopwatch. I can't stop it and restart it again. So anyhow, this is these are, I should say, the final results. You can look at those for yourself. Look at the chevrons, see when they gain chevrons, etc. He came out and shot me. Did I do that slowly enough? Just do that a little bit slower there, so you can see all the results for yourself. And then I'll go on and do... what was the other one? Lisbon, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. And oh, in fact, before I do that, oh, have I got time? I really don't know if I've got time now. Totally lost. -4, -8. Can it be settled? Yeah, just. And I don't know whether to give this away to someone else, and then my troops will reappear somewhere where I could possibly launch another attack with them. That's a possibility, isn't it? If they did, then I could maybe even, this turn, take this. Not this. Where is it? This. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a think about that. So I'm not going to upgrade any of those buildings for now in there. I'm going to go for Tunis. Not Tunis. I've just got Tunis, sorry. I'm going to go for Lisbon. Right, having kept him out of the formula, we're now just taking these on. I've no idea where he's going. I've not got a clue. I'm hoping, and it looks like, doesn't it, that he's going for the Southern America areas. You know. So anyway, we shall see. Perhaps, maybe he's decided to go for the Leeward Islands now. Yeah. Maybe that's what he's been intending to do all this time, and I'll be thinking he's going for me. But anyhow, never mind. I'll get this video recorded.